Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 17th episode of Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival Cruising related. My name is Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this cruising adventure is my best friends, Josh and Amanda from Luggage Will Travel, and also Thomas Kennedy is here.
You in the nards.
How are you guys?
In the nards.
We are great.
How are you? Who's this
fantastic.
Thomas fellow you speak of?
Yeah, he's here.
I'm the one who advertised your brand in Roatan.
There you go.
See? Yeah.
Yep.
And
Has Trevor done that? Has Trevor? No, he hasn't.
I don't know who does all the posting on Facebook.
Oh,
well.
poor Trevor's just on a slippery slope.
Wait a minute. I'm the one that does all the descriptions for the podcast, you see. He's just reposting what I wrote.
Oh,
Well, you know, who found them?
Okay, you try me there.
See?
How are you guys?
We are great. How about you?
We're doing fantastic. I am, anyways.
I'm
Thomas,
doing
you
good.
hanging in down there?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I found a cemetery that yesterday before playing my service yesterday. It was
I
pretty
saw
cool.
your post on Facebook about that.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I was going to a different cemetery,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was an old cemetery. I like ever since I got into Bugles Across America, I've had a fascination with finding famous graves in old cemeteries.
Yeah. Well, it looked like it needed a little maintenance. I always hurts my heart a little to see them when they're like underwater like that. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but.
Well, most of the years are underwater anyway. I mean,
Well, not
Not
in
up
North
here.
Louisiana.
New Orleans, yes.
We get to lay to rest above the water line.
Well, you guys got off the Vista just a few weeks ago.
yeah.
Yeah, so you were with Mr. Kennedy there. Did he stay in line? I mean, he didn't soil the name
His
too
moments.
much.
I mean, I did, introduce myself to, to Josh first before I, introduce myself to anyone else on the cruise.
Yeah, but Josh is pretty hard to miss.
Well, there you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got a crick in my neck just looking up at him.
Yeah, you've got to hear the design for his shirt for the Mardi Gras. He's going to have a shirt made.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm having my own cruise shirt made. It's going to say, yeah, I know I'm tall. Just keep going. 'Cause
Now-
I felt like I was personally interviewed several times a day,
Every elevator ride. Man, you're tall.
Is the weather different up there?
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Did you play basketball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, football was a big one. So anyway. But yeah, Mr. Kennedy stayed in line, had a great
Yeah.
time getting to visit with him.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, I ran into you guys in the most random spots.
And he's seen our kids all the time. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
hey, we just seen Mr. Thomas. We just seen Mr. Thomas.
And then I see them, while I'm trying to put money on my card, and they're like, going to the casino. I'm like, I just lost my money at the casino.
I'm trying to pay down my debts while I'm
Yeah.
on the boat.
See, and he was getting all, and see, here's where he hit that slippery slope, Trevor, was he was
Mhm.
getting all these comped meals.
Oh,
But ask
yeah.
if we were invited.
Never.
Nope.
Never invited you guys.
Never. Not once.
That was not
Oh
my
my
fault.
gosh.
That was my mother's fault
Do
because
not blame that on your
Oh.
sweet little mother.
Oh my gosh.
she's the one who told the casino host how many were in our party.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he tells me 4 hours later that they had tiramisu, knowing that I was looking forward to tiramisu.
I did.
That would not have happened if I was there. I just want you guys to know.
100%, I believe.
Well,
I was.
How did
I
this
would've-
become about me?
Well,
You were not
I mean,
a very
I'm
good
trying to bring
host.
you down to earth after all your fans attacked you in the elevator that
Yeah.
night.
Hey
I'm trying to-
man, I'm a
trying to
rock
bring you
star.
down.
I'm a rock star. I'm famous. You should hear Trevor.
Yeah.
He's like, I got 30 followers on my YouTube
30
page.
subscribers, folks. 30. Hit the big 30 just a few minutes ago.
Nice.
Yeah, we hit our goal today. We broke 200 today. I was excited after our
Very
live
cool.
Monday, which Thomas edged you out, Trevor.
Yeah.
Thomas
Yeah.
didn't attend the live.
I didn't. I don't know your guys' live schedule. When do you guys typically go live?
Well, we're just establishing it, but we're going to start it on
Every
Mondays.
Friday. Every
What'd you
Friday.
say?
Every Friday.
Every
No,
Friday. Wrong
Monday.
day of the week. Oh, you're trying to uninvite him.
Yeah, he's invited me.
Friday at 2 a.m. in the morning.
I'll be there.
No, we're going to shoot for every Monday at
6:30.
6:30.
6:30. Okay, good deal. Monday 6:30. Have Luggage Will Travel. Make sure you be there. Be square.
Yep. And it's going to be topic based. I really stole the idea from Thomas. I just want to say that.
There you
Well,
go.
I mean, he did make a good point. We really were trying to bring some positivity to the cruise industry by doing the live and talking about what's good and not get into this whole bashing situation, which Amanda's told me some about and Thomas told me some on Facebook because I don't do the Facebook Amanda does. And so we're just wanting to bring positive light to families that can go on a cruise and enjoy it and not just see the bad stuff.
I love that. Absolutely love that. I personally just like being silly. And so if I make a video, it's gonna be dumb.
If you've watched any of the videos,
After listening to the April 1st podcast,
yeah,
I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking Thomas in a Speedo in the main dining room.
Yeah.
hey, it could happen. I probably wouldn't be allowed back on the ship, but it could happen.
No, I know of a cruise that's 2 weeks long that you could do it on.
We've discussed this on
Yes, we did.
that's a no-go for me. I mean,
yeah, we talked to the cruise director about it.
I did talk to her about it. Did we talk about this at all?
No, we didn't.
Oh, well,
was
I asked
Savannah the
her.
cruise director on there?
No. But I just asked her if she knew anything about it. And she was like, yeah, they are nude the whole time. Even in the main dining room, even going to the buffet, even going to the shows. She said that there are people at the door handing out towels for them to sit on towels so that they don't put their rear naked behind on the chairs.
That was our joke on the podcast.
It
It's like bring like Lysol wipes. That's wipe everything down.
No way. Can you imagine? I can't. I cannot.
I wouldn't want to be the cruise following it. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to be that. I don't know that I ever want to go on that cruise ship at all.
They would have to do some serious disinfecting before I got on a cruise.
What boat did they do that on?
The Pride.
Pride. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't a real 2-week cruise. It was just they gave them 2 weeks back to back.
I don't know that I don't know that I ever want to get on the Pride. I'm not. I don't know.
That's great.
Different situation.
Yeah.
For real. But the Vista was a great time though. It was fantastic. Getting to meet Thomas, of course, and getting him to join our live and stuff on Sail Away. It was a good time. We really enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, it was a fun trip. Some of us had quite an experience at one of our stops.
You?
No. You.
Me? No, not me.
Yeah.
Well, Mallory, our daughter.
I've heard stories.
So I'm assuming in reference you want to hear about my key, Trevor, and what happened.
I think so.
For everybody listening, my key is an island off of
Mahogany
Bay, Honduras, and it's right next to where all the other cruise ships go. So it's not that far of a shuttle ride for them to get to the island. Well, it's a nature preserve that they take in animals that were hurt, rescued, confiscated, and stuff. So while man and the kids were snorkeling on the reef, I went around the island filming it for YouTube and was just seeing all the animals. And So they got out of the water, and I was like, Mallory, you want to go see the animals? She's like, yeah. So we're walking around looking at all the monkeys, and we get to the cage with the spider monkey, which
Mallory loves animals. She wants to be a vet. So let's preface this.
And I'll send you the picture that Josh sent me after the show. Trevor.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Well, I got Trevor's number. I'll send it to him. I had his before. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I have his home number.
Wow.
Josh is my emergency contact, so just so you know.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Who's your emergency contact?
Yeah, exactly, Tom.
Anyway,
well, it's not Trevor anymore.
So we start walking down the island where they have all the animals. And so I get to the spider monkey cage, and he's on the fence, and we're standing right next to it, and he's being funny, and he sticks his tail out, and he's got like a long tail, and you can see in the picture he wraps around Mallory's finger, and Mallory's like, oh, and she's distracted looking at her hand getting wrapped up. About that time, he reaches out an arm and grabs a handful of her hair and snatches her head sideways towards the cage, and immense me having to beat up a monkey on high key. And the poor little monkey ran away.
Now, see, I just imagine that you take this poor little monkey, you climb the fence. It's like a cage match in WWE. Where you just dive off in the like flying elbow, and then you do you do a choke slam to it. Bam!
It was, the one time, we filmed for YouTube, right? The one time I don't have the camera because Josh already recorded the whole island. The one time I don't have the camera.
Now, I will say I did watch y'all's video at Maya Key, the snorkeling, and then I saw the monkey stuff. I was like, well, I didn't see any of the action.
Yeah, it was after the fact.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
The snorkeling video was amazing.
Yeah, so we actually got out there, and if you saw me hand the camera off to the guide, he says, "Do you want me to record?" I'll see everything first. He's gonna dive down. He knows where everything's at. I'm like, yes. And so that was actually obviously because you saw me waving. That was not me recording, but it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
I thought you had a stunt double.
I do. I take them with me everywhere I go.
Yeah. It was the footage was phenomenal. I mean, some of the stuff they seen was it was like looking in an aquarium, like a world-class aquarium.
I kind of hate that he didn't do it with us.
No, I enjoyed just relaxing under the palm trees. I will tell you, I wanted to see if you two ever had this thought, and I had this while sitting in my key. The wind was blowing really bad the whole cruise, and Thomas can attest to this. Like everywhere we went, the wind was howling.
Yeah, I couldn't even go on the secret decks because they were always closed.
Yes. Yeah, because the wind's violent. But anyway.
Did you have the secret decks?
Yeah.
I don't know if does the Vista have?
Yeah, they have 3, 6, 8, 9, and 11.
And where are these? Like at the front of the ship?
Very front.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they would have pinned. Me and Thomas actually talked about this.
Yeah.
Hey, having one of those front balconies in that wind, you'd have been into the window trying to enjoy it.
But
that was my wedding cruise.
But anyway, hey, if y'all ever thought about this, like I was sitting there and I didn't stay underneath a palm tree with the coconuts, but I was thinking about as the wind's blowing, what would happen? You're laying on one of those chairs and one of those coconuts fall and like crack you upside the head.
There is statistically like coconut deaths.
Yeah,
people
really
killed.
And I had that thought with Amanda because I seen all these people like getting underneath the coconut tree and all that, and I'm looking up and I'm like, man, if one of them dudes let loose at that height, that's gonna be a bad situation. So
that thought never crossed my mind.
We got to Cozumel and he's like, here's some chairs. I'm like looking up, is this a coconut tree? No, okay, I want to sit right here.
Now that place on Maya Key, was that just a resort?
No, it's an island. There's
just
nothing on it.
There's a couple of buildings. There was like a shop, locker rooms, bathrooms,
and their bar, restaurant area.
Bar, and then somehow, somewhere they cooked food. I don't know if they cooked it off the island and like brought it up. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean that menu looked like kind of like the one on the free beach there off the boat.
It was, whatever. I didn't go for the food.
It was 11 acres is what the island is.
Something like that. It was beautiful.
But you can book straight through them.
Yeah, we did find that out.
And it was like $35 a person. Yeah.
I don't know how you get there.
Yeah, if you don't book through Carnival, because the boat we got on was all Carnival people that had booked through Carnival.
There's got to be some kind of a shuttle situation, but you can book straight through them.
Yeah, and the pool was phenomenal and stuff. It was really nice. I went up there and filmed part of it, but I'm gonna tell you, I would, and I honestly meant that in the YouTube video, that if it was full of boats there or ships, I wouldn't go. There's only so many places you can go on 11 acres. And that's why I was glad we were the only ship in town that day, because the next day the Mardi Gras was there.
There was like 5.
There was 5. It was 2 Carnival ships and like a Norwegian and 2 Royal Caribbean. Yeah. And I mean, it was some large ships. So, I mean, I could see them trying to cram 700 people on that island.
Yeah. All Royal ships are huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they just released the world's largest ship, and they're building. They just started today with the next world's largest ship.
As big as the Vista was, and I know that you and I actually talked about this, Thomas. Can you imagine getting on the Wonder of the Seas?
Oh God, no.
Have you been on the Vista, Trevor?
Yeah, I was on the Vista last October.
Okay, so you get it. Like, I can't imagine getting on one that's like
1.5 to almost 2 times bigger than that ship.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, insane.
And the Mardi Gras is only like 300 yards bigger than the Vista.
Is that it?
It's not much bigger than the Vista class ships. And
good.
I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing how the Mardi Gras is going to be in May, to whether I will go on the celebration and the Jubilee in the future, just because of the sheer size of them and stuff.
Yeah,
but everything on the Vista was laid out kind of in clumps. So once you figured that out, it was a little bit better.
Yeah. So I mean, Trevor and I, on the last week's episode, I kind of discussed how everything wasn't where it was supposed to be.
No,
it's a weird layout.
It is a very weird layout. Like we talked about the Alchemy Bar, like it is in a very weird spot.
And I totally agreed with y'all. The Starbucks theory of the 2 coffee bars right beside each other, like Starbucks in New York City, one on every street corner.
Yeah,
you can throw a rock and hit the other one.
Well, and I saw that when I actually pointed it out to him, and I was like, "There's another coffee bar." He's like, "No, that's a regular bar." I said, "I don't think so."
Well, then I heard Thomas refer to it that's the one that does the alcoholic coffee.
Yeah, like a spiked coffee.
Well, then I found out from Trevor that they both did.
Yeah, they both
coffees.
do.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
But why put 2 coffee shops like literally right across from each other?
I don't know, but I can tell you, I do like the little continental breakfast that's up there.
Oh yeah,
on the other side of the whatever that lounge is called.
And the what is that called? Ocean Plaza.
Yeah, Ocean
I like the ones better on the Breeze and stuff in the Dream, like how they're set up versus that one. That one
because they're right in the middle. Yeah.
And but I did like the Red Frog Pub. I give them credit for that. That was pretty awesome.
The chicken wings in there are legit.
Here she goes. This is at least the 25th time she's referenced the
I want some more of those chicken wings.
In several vlogs, lives, now in y'all's podcast, it's all about the chicken wings.
Yeah.
We're going to go on the Mardi Gras. No, the Panorama we were watching. The Panorama replaced the Red Frog with Pig and Anchor. So it
Mardi Gras, I believe, didn't it?
And the Mardi Gras does not have a Red Frog pub in it neither. It's a Pig and Anchor sit down in it. So
I thought they had the Red Frog Brewery in there. They don't have that?
No, that's all Pig and Anchor Brewery.
I don't know. I know they have Pig and Anchor. They may have both on the Mardi Gras.
On the Mardi Gras? No.
Because they just, I mean, they had that 50th anniversary beer for the Red Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have a Red Frog bar at least.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
I want to say it's 2 stories on the Mardi Gras, the Red Frog and Blue Iguana.
The Red Frog rum bar on the Lido. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do y'all like reading the deck plans before you get on the boats? Or do you like just getting on and figuring it out?
I always get on and figure it out.
I like seeing where I am, like in relation to the elevator, like my room and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'll explore.
I like the exploring part. I think I do get the find out, hey, where's the closest elevator when I get off? Where's my room at? I understand that, but I like the exploring part of the ship because that gives you stuff to do on sea days and things like that.
But had I looked at the layout beforehand, I may have found the IMAX and the warehouse and stuff like that.
I still don't think you would have found the warehouse.
No, they talked about that in their other podcast.
Yeah.
Trevor hit it on that. The warehouse is like hid.
Yeah.
Hid.
You go up the little stair, then you go down the little stair, and it's like right there.
So I'm doing a little search here, and I can confirm that they do have the Pig and Anchor restaurant and the Red Frog Pub and Brewery restaurant on Mardi Gras.
Okay, they got both of them. Sweet,
nice.
That's awesome. So she'll get her wings on the Mardi Gras, dadgummit.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a good time.
The celebration is going to have that 820 Biscayne, which is going to be a lot of the they said like Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah, it's Miami themed.
Yeah, Miami themed. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of New Orleans themed, it's going to be Miami themed. So is the Jubilee going to be Texas themed?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, there's got to be something that's going to be going on with.
I bet it is
with it. So
I don't know what you would do other than a bunch of barbecue.
Yeah. I'll be okay.
Which that would be okay with.
I wouldn't mind having ribs every day.
I mean, I wonder if they're gonna step their game up, and make a steakhouse more like Texas themed or something.
Ooh,
maybe
like Texas Roadhouse themed.
Yeah, put a mechanical bull in there for Thomas to ride.
I'll be thrown off before he even turns it on.
Sir, I failed before I ever got on it.
Yeah.
So, Trevor, what's your cruise schedule looking like?
Well, I've got coming up. And I always get it mixed up. I think it's the Breeze on May 28th. And then I get off it, spend 2 days in Galveston. And then I'm getting on the Dream for 8 days. So
you're doing the Eastern Caribbean Dream.
Yeah. So that will be my platinum cruise. So
we're working on planning our platinum cruise.
Yeah.
Thomas.
He's very bad. The first one. Well, the first one, it came. My wife got it through work. And we'd already planned the other one. She was like, well, this is the week before. And I was like, okay, not gonna get much of an argument for me. And my work is they already make fun of me. So they're like, oh yeah, Trevor and his 2 weeks off, huh? So
will this be your first back-to-back?
I've done this before.
Okay.
So
same situation too.
Yeah, same situation.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, my wife has to get so many continuing education credits through the state of Oklahoma, and they get all of them on the cruise. So she's working, and I'm like having fun.
So she's in seminars and stuff all day.
Mm-hmm. She's actually teaching in this one. She does.
Oh wow!
She does a seminar in this one.
Awesome.
So,
you got anything planned after that?
I've got the Jubilee scheduled for the inaugural Texas, Thanksgiving cruise.
Saying that. Yeah.
I haven't planned anything else yet. We're kind of like in a holding pattern, just kind of seeing what we're gonna do. So we want to do something in between, but because from this summer to Thanksgiving next year, I can't go that long.
That's a long time to go.
Yeah, I can't go that long.
No.
Yes, you can.
No.
Thomas, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, right now we're still looking at that February cruise that goes to Falmouth and where is
that back on the Vista?
Grand Cayman, yeah, and on the Vista and Cozumel.
What week in February?
The one we're looking at.
Oh, okay.
That's the same cruise.
It's second week or third week of February. I can't remember.
It's February 18th.
Yeah.
I might have to book in on that one.
No.
Come on, Trevor, it'll be a party.
Actually, it'd be interesting with all of us on the same cruise.
Yeah.
We'd have to get a big table for the YouTube live. We're all here.
That That's I think I'll do that next time if I find out some other influencers are on there. Set up a podcaster, YouTuber meetup. And see if
that would be cool.
But
you should do that. I'll let you plan that.
Yeah.
Well, why me?
You would be at an all-time high because you cruised on my birthday with us. Then you would cruise on Amanda's birthday with her. So,
granted, we would be actually getting off.
Would I be above J-Lo?
She went to the groomer yesterday and she smells good and she's pretty cute. So she's kind of hard to beat right now.
Yeah.
But then we would be getting off on my birthday, but it's because it's because of my teaching schedule with homeschool. So I have to be.
No, look at that.
He's gone to the groomer too. I trimmed him.
For all the podcaster people listening, we're showing dogs. Sorry.
And my dog's out in the living room. I'm not going to bring him in here.
I was about to say, Thomas, where's your dog?
I've got 2 cats nearby.
For real though, Thomas, we are looking at the.
We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, we're looking strongly at that one.
Well, we got another really good casino offer, so
we got the same casino offer, but we have to, if we want to take that one, and we have to book by May 2nd.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if after that we get anything better, because I don't think her casino options have been updated since the cruise.
Gotcha. Has she ever gotten an elite booking?
That was an elite booking.
Yeah. Can you tell me exactly what an elite booking includes? I've kind of been wondering.
I mean, it varies, but we had to actually set up an online account for her because we've been using my account, but putting in her VIFP.
Yeah.
Because apparently we were missing one aspect of it. Like the one that the promotion we got was $200. The room was $100 for the first 2 people, a piece for the first 2 people, $200 onboard credit, $1,000 in casino cash, which that goes to the person who has the promotion.
Okay.
Same with the drinks anywhere on the ship. That goes to the person who got the promotion. But you can purchase, another Cheers package single, but you got to do it on the ship, which is what I was doing one time when your son came up and got another Shirley Temple. And see here. And one more thing, they will either pick you up or drop you off at the airport, whichever one, or reimburse you for your parking.
I'd heard that you would get picked up in a limo or something. That's what I was. Okay, so that is true. Okay.
Yeah, which is the aspect that we miss because apparently it comes out in an email.
Oh.
So, and they only had my email address and not my mother's. So.
Okay. Well, that's some pretty awesome perks, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and we got the free balcony. So.
Nice.
And you got the free steakhouse.
And Cucina del Capitan.
Well, those were comped after Mom gambled.
Still doesn't matter, Thomas. You got them, and we didn't get invited.
Yeah. Where was their invite?
They had already eaten at the steakhouse. They did that the first night.
We're having steaks at Trevor's house this 4th of July.
Exactly. We're going to go to the Dodgers game and then have steaks.
Yeah, there you go.
That's hilarious.
So we have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
How do you balance having fun and vlogging?
Ooh.
That's a good question. And I kind of was worried about the same thing myself when we started, because I don't want to take away from the fun aspect or the family vacation aspect or anything like that. But in reality, what you see on our YouTube vlogs, that's about 30 to 45 minutes. I recorded that much or less.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't, in a typical day, 40 minutes of footage.
Now, granted, do we carry the camera around with us everywhere we go? Yeah. Yes. Does that get bulky and cumbersome? Yes. And he has to cart the backpack everywhere, but it's not that bad really.
Because like I I always forgot, and I got a lot of video of the parties and stuff, but I didn't get a lot on the ship except for that first day.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, it was just the parties and one walkthrough. And so I didn't, this 4 days.
Yeah, so I'll just flip the camera. We do all the recording either on Josh's phone or on the GoPro, so we know where everything's at, and it's all in there day by day. And so when I go to edit, it's all just right there for me, and it's in order and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just flip the camera on and say, "Hey, we're fixing to go blah 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 blah," whatever we're doing. And then we go do it.
Yeah, and we're trying to be more informational than just walking around showing people what we're doing. We're trying to bring more, and that's one reason we've noticed. We've watched a lot of cruise vloggers like y'all have. We try to incorporate our kids because we're real big on family vacations and parents feeling comfortable bringing their kids on cruises and stuff, and just sharing what we see as a family. And it's not just me and Amanda giving.
Granted, this cruise, it looks like just me and Josh because they spent so much time in Circle C.
Yeah. Didn't you give them a camera too so they could do some vlogging?
So we normally will give them the GoPro and let them wear it on the attractions. But the one day that we did the water slide, I actually filmed it because it was so windy and we couldn't wear our shoes down the slide. So we had to hold our shoes, hold the camera. He wouldn't let us wear the strap. It was a whole fiasco.
Oh, wow.
And then the day Mallory did the ropes course, we left the GoPro in the room. So we never got footage of that.
And then the rest of the time, a lot of it was closed
because it was so windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen we went on the Breeze, nothing ever closed, but the Sky Ride was always closed. Yeah,
I've been on the Magic a couple times where everything was closed, but other than that, this was definitely the windiest.
Mallory and I were sitting at a table one time. She picked up the camera and recorded it, and I included the footage. I looked terrible, but I included it because whatever.
And she took it from me one time and went and showed over the side of the balcony at the Waves when I was sitting outside of Bonsai.
And I included that, so whenever she picks it up, I try to include it just because it's a family thing. But
yeah. And I really hope that people that are that listen to this that hadn't started back cruising, really understand how safe it is and how clean it is and how even my key. Amanda mentioned the locker room, and I said it in our blog. I mean, that place was immaculate. So was Paradise Beach. I mean, they clean. And as soon as one person went into the restroom, at Paradise Beach, the attendant was right in there mopping the floor, wiping stuff down. I mean, it was spectacular. I mean, those were some of the cleanest places I've been. And you come to the States and you think, oh, well, we're going to be cleaner. No, those people were on it because they live off people coming on cruise ships.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, Thomas, on some of the excursions you went on, how a lot of them still wore their mask, was still cleaning and wiping things down?
Walking through everyone in the chocolate factory was wearing masks, even during the presentation on how they make the chocolate and stuff. Same with the rum factory too, which I don't think, being in a rum factory, you would have to wear a mask. I mean, you're actually using, alcohol to clean your, to sanitize anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So one thing we haven't mentioned is that Amanda, you are a travel agent. Besides the Have Luggage Will Travel, if anybody's listening today and they want to book a cruise, how do they get a hold of you?
So I am available anytime in my inbox at booking@hlwtravel.com. We have a Facebook page where you can also send me a message through Messenger at Have Luggage Will Travel. We have Instagram. You can message us on there.
Awesome.
So any of those ways works. You can get me any time of the day. As a matter of fact, Thomas, that post you tagged me in on the Facebook group, I have booked 2 cruises off of that. And one of them was about 9:30 last night.
Sweet.
Nice.
So I appreciate that.
Good deal.
Yeah, and while we're on the cruise, Amanda makes contact with a couple other people that have been in touch with her too from the cruise about booking their cruises. Because, just for instance, when we talked in the first podcast, and I know y'all know that Amanda set on hold, called at 9 a.m. and was on hold till 11:30.
Wow.
So a lot of people don't have that time in their work schedule to call, and then they get home from work. They don't want to sit on hold with Carnival for 3 or 4 hours in the evening. So that's where she toughens up and makes it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So it's not going to get any better, because me and Amanda read the article. Last week was Carnival's record booking week
ever
in company history.
It's only getting busier.
Yeah, it is. And as a matter of fact, when I called Carnival this week, the fact that you're going to be on hold longer, they've even changed their messaging to, if you're not cruising within 30 days, to hang up and call back closer to your cruise.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's that bad.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Carnival's staffing up anytime soon. And I'm sure it's not just Carnival. I'm sure Royal, NCL, everybody is experiencing that.
I mean, especially with all the countries open now, and the COVID protocols are loosening up.
Yeah, and the Vista went to the Grand Caymans this week.
Yep. Wah, wah, wah. We missed it by 2 weeks.
But I did enjoy our ports, so I can't complain too much.
No. Yeah, I did too. I got to meet one of the people that we that we interviewed. So
you mean 2?
3.
Yeah, he wasn't even including you guys.
Well, at the port, at Roatan. I met you guys.
Trevor, you're number 1.
Oh!
Number 1.
Trevor's not even trying, and he's still number 1.
It's great having you guys back on the show, and you guys are definitely welcome back anytime. And once again,
you guys are the first people to actually come back. I think we scared everyone else away.
Yeah.
No, we're glad to be back, and we'll be back anytime, especially, after we get off the Mardi Gras, we'll tell you all about it. No, I'm joking. We'll be your field correspondents.
There you go.
We're live from the field.
No, we're very excited for that one.
Yeah. And then you guys got the lives going on Mondays, so
at 6:30.
You count on us to be here or be there.
Awesome. Well, it's going to be topic driven, like I said. And then in the future, we want to bring in guests and do a live YouTube.
Maybe we could figure out a way to get you guys on our YouTube live.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And really add some good content to cruising and bring some positivity back to cruising.
Yeah.
I mean, in early 2023, if you do look for a cruise or something, we would definitely like to get you, Thomas, all of us on the same cruise and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm game.
I think it'd be good to have some more positive spins to cruise content.
Yeah.
But we're talking about putting us a creator, contenter cruise together.
Yeah.
Sweet.
With you guys and us and some other folks, and do some stuff.
Yeah. Definitely.
That'd be fun. That would be
fun. It would be a blast. I mean, we did genuinely have a great time with Thomas. I mean, we sat in the Alchemy bar one night and just talked about nut and seen some magic tricks.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we did.
No, that's literally the guy's name, Trevor.
Oh, yeah.
His name's, you know what I mean?
He'll be in the vlog here shortly. He was
That's
funny.
That's great.
He was the Limelight,
comedy host.
Yeah, the comedy host in the Limelight Lounge.
No, I'll tell all 30 of my subscribers. So
world renowned.
Yeah, world renowned, man.
That is awesome.
I love it. I've been doing it for like a week and a half, and I'm just having fun with it. So.
And whenever he went to past 10, he's like, I'm going to need another hand. Oh, wait a minute. Click.
Yeah.
And he's got
yeah. I keep holding. At first, I was like, I've got 6 subscribers, and then I got to 10, and I was like, I'm gonna need another hand if I get another one. And then so I got I was at 13 when I did my next video, and so I said I got 13 subscribers, and I hit a button, and another hand popped up, and it was like 3.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm having fun with it.
He had a stroke during the middle of one of his.
Yeah,
and I had to call him out on it.
An edit I missed, and I was trying to read a sentence I wrote, and I was like, and then I just F it, and I went on, and Tom was like, "Did you have a stroke?" And I was like, "Uh-oh."
What's even worse is when you misspell something in your edit, and then you put it on YouTube, and then you can't go back and re-edit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ask me if I've done that one.
Our Amanda mistakenly says something. I'm like, I have to stop us filming. I'm like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
We got to go back and refilm it. So she just stared at the camera like.
So the last vlog before Maya Key, at the very end of the night, I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but I sit there and I'm just like, like this. That's because I said something and he stopped me, and we stopped the video, deleted it, and redid it, and I didn't say the wrong thing again.
Listen to the piano bar guy sing Brian Jordan, and you'll know what she was talking about.
Did you go in the piano bar, Thomas?
No, I didn't. I haven't been in the piano bar.
I love the piano bar.
He was a small gentleman from the same island that your mother's from, singing an R&B
with
love
a very
song.
thick accent.
Love it.
It's in the video, so you can watch it.
I think I saw it was the night that you guys did karaoke in the piano bar.
No, it's the next one. Yeah, you'll see the.
Was it the one where he was singing "Ring of Fire"?
Yes. Okay. Listen to him sing Brian Jordan clearly towards the end when he's singing "One" by Brian Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It was. And then I looked at Josh and I said, we have to go.
she was laughing so hard. I was like, and I mean, the man was talented.
He was great. He really was a really good singer and piano player. But it was just really, it was
comical.
Yeah.
On some songs he did really good.
See, I was kind of spoiled on the ecstasy on my first cruise because I hung out at the piano bar like every night, and for one piano player, that they had, he was amazing because he would be sitting there, he's just playing, and then you see these two women come in, he's like starts playing, and he's like, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" And I was like, "Oh wow,
that is awesome."
That is good stuff.
Yeah, and the piano bar on the Breeze was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was weird though. I like the one on the Vista better than the Breeze. Remember the one on the Breeze was like open air.
It was a weird
on the back corner on the side.
It's like the Magic too.
Yeah.
I didn't like those.
Yeah.
The one on the Vista is definitely better. I wish they'd make it a little bit bigger, but it's still a good time though.
Yeah.
Tom and I went to a piano bar on Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Dueling.
It was the Spirits on Bourbon. It's one of the bar rescue bars.
Yeah.
And now that they added a dueling piano to it since Bar Rescue left. So
yeah. Well, next time y'all go to the Monteleone. It's the world famous carousel bar. That you can sit and it just goes around in a circle.
Good luck in your seat.
Yeah, it's the first one ever built like that. They've built two more, but this one's been there since like the 1800s. So.
Oh, cool.
Really?
But it is literally a carousel.
Yep, it's a carousel with bar stools and you sit on it and ride around in a circle, but it's moving very slow. It's not like trying to get you a cheap buzz and get you out of there. It's like, no, we want you to stay.
That's great.
No, I wish I would have gotten Trevor in been there when Trevor did the shot chair that they have at
well, you left early because you had to travel.
Yeah, I had to drive to back north to not Natchitoches, Gonzales, because that's where I was staying that night, and then we drove back in the morning. So
yeah,
I gotcha.
It was the best shot I've ever had. I'll put it that way.
Oh man, that's fun. That's a good time.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming again. Like I said, we'll definitely get you back especially after you get off the Mardi Gras, because that I'm very interested in that.
Yeah. Have either of y'all been on it?
Not yet. No,
not yet. So.
I tried to convince my mother to book one, but she didn't want to fly again. She wanted to drive. I'm like, okay, we can drive it. She's like, no, we're not driving it either. So we're just going to leave out of Galveston.
So y'all can Galveston is drivable for you guys?
Yeah. Okay. Especially mom lives in Dallas, and I live 4.5 hours away from there.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got the Dream in July and then the Vista in October. So,
and then it's looking like the Vista in February.
So after the Vista in February, I got that 7 days until I hit platinum. I'm wondering if, even though, that's the actual 74th day, if I'll be platinum.
If you hit 75 on your cruise, even on the last day, you're platinum when you get on.
When you get on, you're
But
platinum.
I'm not sure if that's the actual 75th day or not.
Well, you should be
if
able
it's day
to.
74,
Because I'm
cruise.
2 14-day cruises away, or 2 7-day cruises away
Mhm.
from platinum.
So you need an 8-day.
You need a 7 and an 8 day.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Hey, we're looking at an 8 day in May, so
Yeah, we're not booking the one in May yet. We're waiting on some better deals to drop because we know that they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we'll hit that 8 day in May, and we'll both go platinum, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
In May, this May?
No, next May.
A year.
Oh, next May. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my 47th birthday. Okay. Yeah.
What? Not you. You look young.
This May I'll be 46.
Well, you can go on a cruise for your 47th birthday, and we'll turn platinum for you for your birthday.
And you could.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Trevor will be on his 15th back-to-back that time, so it'll be awesome.
I want to extend it. I want to do a back-to-back. So
I'm ready to do a back-to-back, but we won't be able to for a while with his work schedule, unfortunately.
Yeah. Trevor's already starting his countdown to diamond.
Yes.
Are you?
I need it.
How
I'll be lucky if after June he'll even do it with me because he'll be platinum.
Yeah. We call ourselves the Golden Boys right now, and so that's got to change.
You'll be a platinum waiting on a gold.
Yeah, I'll be the platinum man. He'll be the golden boy.
Wow. Oh. So much discord.
Yes. So
I'm gonna kick you, Trevor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Next time you see me.
Yep.
All right. Well, but yeah, thank you guys so much. We will definitely see you guys next time. And most importantly, know that you matter, you are significant, and you are loved. Mr. Kinney, you want to see us out?
And remember, everything that you do on a ship. Oh crap! I just messed that up. Remember, what happens on the ship stays on YouTube. Bye.
See ya.
I messed up my own outro.
Yeah, you did. And now
son of a
comes the outtakes.
That could be one whole episode. What are you talking about, man?
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of outtakes.
What happens on a crap?
Hopefully that happens on a toilet. Poor Tom.